To the octopus. I got cold cocked in the mouth once by a kid blacker than me for talking white to him outside the cafeteria. Lost 4 teeth to the tiled hallway, painted a stripe of red down my shirt. I'd speak of the pain, but I'm telling you a story you already know. I've seen you cling to coral so tight you become every color all at once. Camouflage is essential. We know this. I love in poetry that stories can exist in such a compressed space, and that compression creates power. I call it a magic trick when I teach students that poems are doing magic in your mind. I held half my mouth in a sandwich bag when my father picked me up at school, couldn't tally each tooth in the blood-smeared plastic, asked me, "What did you do?" I'm trying to be more like you now. The other day, I passed a brick wall, imagined my arms fourfold, pressed my palms to it until there was no air, but I didn't turn tan. Later, I stood on a packed bus, coiling my arms around the railing, still black. How do you shoot skin out of your body? I have seen you leave limbs behind, each a little brain, distracting predators. You think of anything to stay alive. I have to mind my mouth and limbs in public, they don't grow back. Jettisoning your skin out of your body to escape, to survive, to camouflage were perfect metaphors for not only my experience, but I think a larger Black experience of survival. Having to appear differently than you might personally see yourself in order to fit in. I heard that I won the Carol R. Brown Award when I was at a track meet with students. It was kind of like this parallel of like, they've come to a finish line and now like there's something that I've achieved as well, making things that were consequential to a larger audience. And that was an amazing feeling. Grit, determination, and hard work are things that are always talked about in Pittsburgh. And I would say to other artists to find and define what grit and hard work mean for your art and commit to that day in and day out. My gums leaked well into the summer. I stopped brushing for weeks. Too many toothbrushes left in peppermint swirl, my mouth unchanged save for the cursing of that kid's name. Maybe if my blood were blue, I'd have 3 hearts like you. 1 for forgiving, 1 for forgetting, 1 for moving on. Watching you now, I know why you blacken the water and run.